All right, we're live. Here we are. It's Saturday, May 3rd, and it's time for the Lake Ontario Radio Club net to kick off here. I believe our net controller tonight will be VA3IMW Bill out of Dundas. We're here on the VA3 ZOE repeater 443.075. Please stand by. 7 o'clock is rolling over in a couple of seconds.
Good evening, all amateurs. This is Victor Echo 3 India Uniform Kilowatt, Bill and Dundas, and I'll be your host this evening for the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. This net meets 5 times weekly, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays, and at 7 o'clock. And on Thursdays on a simplex frequency of 446.125. Almost had a little bit of brain fart there. Anyway, let's stand by and see if there are any check-ins for the Lake Ontario Radio Club net that are priority, traffic, or just quick one and dones. Come now.
VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf.
VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf. Good evening, Chris. How are you?
VA3 WPG. Good evening, everybody. Doing all right. Just dropping in a quick one here. Just having cold snacks and getting the household stuff done this evening. Be listening along into the net in the background, and just dropping in a quick one here. VA3 WPG.
Yep, sounds good, Chris. Yeah, you're full strength on the input as well. So have a good evening, and hope you get all your work done. All right, we'll stand by for anyone who'd like to check into the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. Come now.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey.
All right, recognizing 2 more stations in there. We'll start with Chuck. Good evening, Chuck. How are you doing?
Hey, good evening, Bill, and all on net, VA3 CJZ. I would have checked in a little earlier, but I was busy rubbing my belly after eating dinner. Boy, I'm full at the moment. Of food, that is. And, unfortunately, I had planned on cutting my lawn this weekend, but it looks like that's not going to happen, and now I'm going to be dealing with a lot more than I had bargained for, but such is the way of Mother Nature. So yeah, it would have been perfect to cut it yesterday or even today, but now with all the wet stuff, she's growing like crazy, and not looking forward to pulling the weeds out in the garden area. Other than that, checked the bands earlier today. I think I made like 3 contacts with the QSO parties. I think it was the Illinois or Indiana, I forget. Anyways, but they were far and few between. It was tough to hear. A lot of the stations that appear to be online, I couldn't hear. So, anyways, hopefully that'll clear up. Hopefully soon, and we can get back to working our radios at will. I think that's it for now, Bill. I'll send it back to you.
Okay, which you were full of. That's good. And as for the lawn, yeah, I think a lot of people are going to have very thick lawns by the time they're able to get around to cutting them. So, and as far as band conditions go, I think it looks like, according to the last solar report I looked at, I think things have improved slightly. So hopefully that'll be a trend, and we'll be able to get out there today. I didn't even bother trying to go out today when I looked at band conditions this morning, and I didn't want to repeat what happened to Pierre and I yesterday, of course. I think he was out there a bit today, but he said it was rough getting parts activated. It took him a while. So thanks for checking in, Chuck, and have a good evening.
Yeah, very good, Bill. You know, you're going to be an expert because you keep going out when conditions are horrible. So you'll be well suited to adapt to whatever conditions are out there. Anyways, good luck. I'll let you pick up the rest.
Roger to that, Chuck. Well, it can't always be like shooting fish in a barrel. Sometimes you've got to have it. It's a challenge. Anyways, with that, let's bring in Mac and see how Mac's day went. Good evening, Mac. How are you?
Well, good day, Bill. Overall, I would say very positive. Waving a hand to Guy, who's also checked in on YouTube. Yes, we are streaming. Just look up on call sign VA3IMW in the YouTube search box and scroll down until that big red live emblem shows up, and that's where we're at. Poked around on HF for the latter part of the afternoon. Made about a dozen contacts between 20, 40, and 15 meters, I think. Band conditions not as good as we've heard in the past, but I'm trying to be positive. Switched over to CW and made another half dozen contacts over there. So I guess we have to get ready to use alternate modes as we approach days where band conditions are not as good as we would hope they would be. Anyways, certainly good to hear you on the air tonight, and trust all is well with you. It's Saturday. I'm trying to remind myself of that because yesterday was a vacation day as well. Monday's really going to twist my head around sideways because it's also going to be a vacation day. So my work week starts on Tuesday. Anyways, that's pretty much it for me. Thanks for doing this one again there, Bill. And we'll catch you on tomorrow's net on at 7 o'clock. And of course, the sideband net for both UHF and VHF at 8 p.m. Sunday. So I'm going to keep focusing on keeping the days of the weekend straight. This extra long weekend is certainly a pleasant thing, but you can lose track of things in a big hurry. Turn it back to you. I see there's a few others that have checked in on the YouTube stream as well.
Yeah, okay, Mac. Yeah, it was a good day here. I did mostly stayed inside, did some computer work and clean up in the computer room / ham shack a bit. So just a sort of a lazy day. Wasn't even outside that much except to walk the dog. So, but I'm glad you're able to make some contacts. And Roger, on that, yeah, it's a good chance for people to actually own up their CW as an alternate to phone for making contacts, because a lot of times CW will get through where phone won't. So there you go. But let's hope band conditions do improve. So glad you're enjoying your extended long weekend, Mac. Probably well deserved, and get a chance to recharge the batteries. But anything else before I go on?
That's about it for now, Bill. Thanks again.
Okay, sounds good. Anyone else for Lake Ontario Radio Club? Then come now. Victor Echo 3, Lima Bravo, India.
VA3, DCS.
Okay, recognizing two more stations there, Larry and Dave. Good evening, Larry. How are you? Doing okay, Bill. I'm sure it was, you know what, it was a beautiful day somewhere. Yeah. knew it was.
Just haven't figured out where yet, because today's been one of those days. Boy, I said to the wife, I said, it felt more like fall than it's spring. It's been cool and damp. And we did a bit of running around today. Tomorrow's plumbing day. Got to go over to kids. I got the phone call. Dad, toilet's not working right.
Oh dear, they got to get Dad to fix the toilet, eh?
Yep, got to change my hat for tomorrow, Bill. And put a different hat on for plumbing.
Being a dad, you probably wear a lot of different hats.
And the low-rise jeans. Can't forget those.
Exactly. I know. Yeah, you're right, Bill. No, all different hats, yep. So, anyways. All right, nothing else really to report. Bands have been, well, what do we got? K of almost, 6.2, K of 2.6, and the A index is 3.9, so it's been terrible all day. I put the radio on for a bit this afternoon and shut it back off again.
As I was saying earlier, I didn't even bother going out today, so. Because if it had been good, bad conditions, I would have weathered the cool weather and gone out. But, of course, we did have some rain as well, so hopefully things get better. But thanks a lot for checking in, Larry, and have a good evening.
Yeah, thanks, Bill, for doing it. All right, I'll let you pick up Dave there, VA3IMW.
Okay, and for max certification, I should be able to do the net tomorrow night. As it stands right now, there's nothing pending there, so we should be able to take the net tomorrow night. And with that, let's bring in Dave, VA3DCS, VA3IUK. Good evening.
Good evening, Bill, and all on net. Yeah, it's a lovely day out there today. Got the dogs out for a nice run at the big field this morning. They hadn't been out for a good run since last weekend, so they enjoyed that, and then came back and worked on the trailer, got the lines flushed out with the winter antifreeze that was in there, and I'm currently sanitizing the freshwater tank. It's a 30-gallon tank, so half a cup of bleach in there with the water, let it sit overnight and drain it, and then fill it up again to flush it out.
Yep, that's right. The bleach is what people use. Some people go bleach, really, but a lot of times people that used to have dug wells and they would get an animal down that well, they would have to throw bleach down in their water to help straighten things out. So glad you got that done today, Dave, and I'm sure you're looking forward to the camping season.
Yes, I am. Yeah, it's a couple, a long weekend, 2 weekends away? Next week, week after, something like that, I think. Then just a quick outing for 3-4 days and back home. Then probably park the trailer back in storage until August when we go next.
Oh dear, that's a long stretch.
No, it is. I might try looking for some other spots. I've got flex. I got 4 or 5 days of flex time owing. So if I could string a couple days onto a weekend, then we could get out again before that.
Well, let's hope you can. I'm sure that because it's a good chance to refresh your batteries and you sure enjoy it. So thanks a lot for checking in, Dave. Anything else?
Oh, pardon me. No, nothing else on this end. I'll let you pick up some more.
Okay, Dave. Thanks for checking in and have a good evening. Anyone else for the Lake Ontario Radio Club then? Come now. Victor Echo 3 Oscar Uniform Alpha, I believe. Is that correct? Over.
And very good, boy. How we struggle on field.
Okay, Rudy, I didn't recognize you at first. Wow, you're doing well from Scarborough. A little light into the repeater, but I got most of Rudy, and thank you very much for checking in from Scarborough. Anyone else at Lake Ontario Radio Club Net, come now.
Victor Echo 3, Bravo, Mike Oscar.
Victor Echo 3, Bravo, Mike Oscar. Good evening, Pierre.
Hey, Bill, everybody on that, just another bean for the pie.
Yeah, beef from the pot from the dedicated Potaman.
There you go, Bill.
Okay, Pierre, well, thanks for checking in. Anyone else from Lake Ontario Radio Club Net, come now.
NFC.
I got VA3 NFC. Was there another station in there as well?
VA3XK.
Okay, V3XJ, good evening. How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing fine here. We just rerouted one of my radios into the living room. Took my portable off the antenna on the beam and on the post of the mast. Rewired the coax from that antenna into the living room and put my other iMacs in the living room here. So I just need one of those tracks for the signal.
Okay, roger on that. Yeah, you're a little light on the audio, but other than that, you've got a good signal into the repeater.
What's the signal like here?
You're sounding good in the repeater. You're full quieting.
Cool. Good. Okay, thanks, bud. VA3XJ will be listening.
Okay, Rick, and keep well, and our thoughts are with you. And let's turn to Steve. Good evening, Steve. How are you doing?
Good evening. Good evening, Bill, there, and everybody on the net here. Just plugging away here. Getting a little done here. So this Saturday evening. It's a little chilly out there, I find. It's kind of cool. Thought it'd be a little warmer. Well, that's okay. How you doing, Bill?
Well, not too bad. You're right about it being cool. It feels so damp. And stayed in for the most of the day except for dog walking. So we didn't do any activation today. Didn't see the point with the way band conditions are. They look like they've improved slightly, though. And good on the shack. I hope that's coming along, and you'll be back on the air with full capability soon.
Yep, we're counting on it. So, all right, Bill. Thanks, and we'll let you see who else is out there that wants to check in. VA3 NFC.
Okay, Steve, thanks a lot for checking in, and have a good evening, and hopefully we'll see a picture of that finish soon. Anyone else for the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net, come now.
VA3 CJZ recheck.
Yeah, it's ringing the bell. One and done, Bill. In the middle of my news. Got to pause. Go back to it. I'll be listening. VA's ringing the bell. Okay, got you in the log, Al, and we'll let you get back to your news. Enjoy it, and thanks for checking in. And recheck. Go ahead. I wonder what you are going to say.
Yeah, VA3 CJZ. I wanted to say hi to Rick. VA3, Jesus, I forget his call now. Anyways, Rick, I checked you on reverse there. You were only in S1. I don't know if you're on a handy talkie or what, but anyways, I could hear you on direct without the repeater, but your signal is not very strong. I just thought I'd say hi in there and let you know.
VA3, CJZ, VA3XJ. Yeah, well, I'm on the tower with another antenna, so maybe that could be the problem. I don't know.
Yeah, if there's any way of checking the SWR there, that might tell you, but I think you should be doing a lot better than that. So you might want to try switching if you got another one. If not, maybe somebody's got one lying around. But just thought I'd let you know, Rick. Nice to hear you.
Yeah, you too. Okay, I'll be listening to VA3SKL because Anderson.
Okay, thanks, Bill.
Yeah, Roger, and I have Rick about an S4 on the input. And the only reason I said, Chuck, I wondered what you were going to say, is I thought maybe you were going to do some whip cracking there.
Yeah, I know. I'm still holding my breath, turning blue, waiting for Steve.
I shouldn't be such a troublemaker.
That's okay. He's a big boy. He can take it.
Okay, thanks a lot, Chuck. Anyone else from Lake Ontario Radio Club Net, come now.
V3TGL.
I think that was VE3 Tango Golf Lima. Is that correct?
Yeah, hey guys. Yeah, that's correct. Victor Echo 3 Tango Golf Lima over here in across the bay there in southwest corner of Toronto, Etobicoke. Just flipping around here and I heard you guys on there for checking in, so I thought I'd check in. Question though, is this the same repeater that was like taken down and then moved or something and it was off air for a while?
No, that was a different repeater. That was what the Siege Tower, that was, I think, was that UHM. Maybe somebody could correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it was the OBP repeater.
That's it. Thanks a lot, Chuck.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks for that. Anyways, yeah, just checking in. No traffic for the net or anything. Just haven't checked in on this repeater for a while. I've heard you guys calling in for check-in, so give you another beat for the pod, I guess. Other than that, everybody have a great evening. V3TGL.
Contact.
Yeah, go ahead, Mac.
Good evening, Uwe. VA3IMW with you as well. I poked my head in on Thursday night. I understand the D-Star net is no longer a thing.
Oh, yeah. I gave up on that one a while back. But we are running one also on 7100 Wednesdays. We stopped doing the 6-meter net and we switched it over to 7100. So that's Wednesday, 7:30. But anyways, yeah, good hearing you out there, Mac. I haven't heard you for a while. Haven't really been playing too much on the radio, just a couple times a week. So, anyways, stop by, just check it out, and say hello to everybody. V3TGO.
Okay, Uwe, we're here several times a week, so feel free to drop in. And good to hear you as well. VA3IMW, back to net control.
Solid signal into the repeater, full quieting, good audio. Thanks a lot for checking in. Anyone else from Lake Ontario Radio Club Net, come now.
Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Mike Bravo.
VA3FMB, V3IUK, that sounds like, I think your name is Wayne. Good evening, how are you?
You are correct. I'm pretty good. Just checking in from over here in Mississauga. 5 network meters. No other traffic.
Well, thanks for checking in from Mississauga, Wayne, and good to hear from you, and have a good evening. Anyone else from Lake Ontario Radio Club Net, come now. Okay, nothing heard, so I'll stand by for any last call check-ins, any rechecks or comments before I close the net. VA3IUK standing by.
VA3CJZ. Did that bring the signal up a little bit there?
VA3CJZ. Hold on, Rick. I have to switch off the repeater and listen to you on direct. Key up again.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope. You're still down in the mud there, but I can hear you. Just barely.
Okay, I got gotta do some, son's gotta do some maybe climbing. Anyhow, okay, well, we're good for now.
Are you on low power?
Oh, I never thought of that.
Okay, well, we can stand by while he checks his power.
While he's checking into that there, Bill, congrats on bringing in a lot of traffic from north of the lake. Nice to hear Rudy and Ube and and the other guy. Good job, and thanks for doing this one, and thanks for doing the one tomorrow. We'll be streaming this one as well. Back to Rick, VA3IMW, standby.
Yeah, VA3AXJ, VA3IUK. Are you there, Rick?
Yeah, I just haven't done this radio for a while. I gotta figure it out.
Okay, Roger. Well, I'll be standing by on frequency after I close the net, and I'm sure Chuck will too. So while you're doing that, I'll just take the time to thank Terry V3IQL for the use of the repeater. Very much appreciated. Thanks to all those that checked in, especially those people far east of here. So this is V3IUK, Bill in Dundas, saying 7-3. Thanks to all those that checked in, and have a good evening. V3IUK, I'll be monitoring.
Well, there we go. That wraps up the May 3rd edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. Thank you all for checking in with us on YouTube as well. Special greetings to Guy in Ottawa and anybody else who is out there and listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. 7 3s. That's how we say goodbye.